going to say good morning to everybody on stream. I've just noticed that the sound is coming a bit, you know. I was worried the sound didn't appear to come through. So anyway, good morning and welcome. And we're going to fly from Málaga to Bilbao. And you guys are welcome to join us. Hakan's here with me and Great Fish. Good morning. I see he's muted, but he's welcome. Good morning, Tommy on the stream.
I am ready for electrical power-up procedure.
And there's Linda talking to me as well. There's one of the Robs as well. Good morning. We've got a whole host of guys on Discord here, but they opted to stay in the other rooms. So they'll trickle in or they will stay there. It's up to them. And I can start setting up. I just need to get my A cars going now so we can book the flight.
Did you see SimBrief's new interface?
I did.
Very good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very, very nice. Whoever designed it, you can see he had a bit of a thought about it. You know, he
Hello,
didn't
Yeah.
just jump in and
Nice to
throw
see you
something
again.
together. And
Please
I'm
remember
really
to
impressed
start
with
the
it.
cars.
Me too.
Yeah. The only thing is I don't use it because I use the VA screen, you know. So the VA through the API talks to them and I get my flight plan back. So it doesn't have much impact in my life, but it is nice.
I think this is the best place you can create your own route.
Not really. Not really. Like I said, I do my stuff. I do in the VA. I mean, my page interface is directly to that one. So it's much of a muchness. I can 6 of the one, half a dozen of the others, eh?
Okay.
But I mean, in terms of training, I'd love to, investigate it and do a bit of training with the guys because not everybody is a member of the VA, you know. So it's silly to think that everybody needs to join the VA to get my page. So we'll do some training on that page for you, you know. One day we'll get there. What am I looking for now? STKP.
What is your maximum flight load? Final flight load?
That's one of the things I'm looking for. So I want to get it into STKP quickly, and then we'll have a look, Akan, because I don't know.
Let me tell you, mine is going to be 33.
Okay. I've gone over it. 32. Why do you have 33 when it should be 32? Okay.
If I am not wrong, we are going to east.
Yeah, but in Spain and Portugal and these places, it doesn't work east-west, it works north-south. So if you fly north, it's evens. If you fly south, it's odds.
Who put this rule?
The European guys. I don't know. It's part of
Okay.
Eurocontrol. Good morning, Steve.
Okay, 320.
Okay, good.
Since I don't fly frequently on the Spain, therefore this is really interesting to know. Thank you very much.
No worries. There are a couple of countries. In the beginning, they said to me, all the ones that have the ICAO code starting with an L, they do it. But then there are exceptions, you know, so it is not easy to always know. So that's why when I do my flight plan, I tell SimBrief to do it, you know, the step climb for me, and then it decides for me. And then I go, okay, it's done. It's 32 going north.
Turkey is also starting with L. However, there is specific airway while flying from Istanbul to Izmir, for example. Due to the military issue, even if you fly to west, yes, you need to pick up only in that route odd numbers.
Gotcha. Let's see if we can see these other guys somewhere here. This way. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 people. 5, 6. Good stuff. Right, so let's start with basics.
Be slowly, okay?
I am slowly. Good morning, other Rob. Steve, it went well. It wasn't without hiccups, but it's part of the learning process. Okay, so if you put on the glasses of an old hand, somebody that is now very well versed in the story, you would probably get frustrated and it would probably seem like a mess. But if you look at it from the perspective of the new students, somebody that's never even tried to go online, that was brave enough to come online, the guys did well. They obviously need practice now, and they need to come back. And I see some of the guys back, so great, great. See where I'm pushing back to.
Runway 31 for departure.
Yes, sir.
Runway 30 for landing.
Negative 1, 2 for landing. Unless there was another weather update significantly enough.
Okay, I have connection with the upper side. Therefore, will be 30.
Let's have a look. See. The wind is 090 at 4. So I don't know where you get your runway 30 from. It's definitely 1, 2. Okay. Unless you have different weather. Excellent, Tommy. Yeah, Christer, you had a bit of an incident, so you're obviously a little bit more unique in your situation. So for the rest of us, it was good. Next time, I promised you I'll intervene on your behalf earlier. I just didn't think about it at the time, like I explained already. So, yeah, we'll work through it. That's part of the learning curve. Right, so that's done. That's done. Don't need this. Start the loading. Ground control. Okay, my rain. I just got breakfast. Good morning, Aeronox. Right, I don't know if you guys remember a few streams ago, a couple of the streams, I think I mentioned it once, but I saw it more than once. There was a discrepancy between the loading of the Zibo and what I had on my OFP, and it drove me nuts. I eventually found it. And it's fixed now. Okay, I actually contacted Zibo and then I retracted that. So because I did manage to figure out what it was, and it was just all on the VA side. So that's all fixed now. Um, um, 6.3.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
That's our flight for today, crossing Spain. Yeah, Steve, it counts a lot for the guys who tried. I mean, the initial, issue to press that first PTT the first time, it's been removed. So from here on now it's building, just practicing, redoing, practicing more and more. And guys will be happy.
I am going to take some coffee. Would you like to drink some?
I'm okay, thanks, Hakan.
I can send to Africa without getting coated.
Okay. 2 sugars and milk.
At
Okay,
gate
thank you so
12,
much. I'm going
pushing
to send
back
out.
and starting.
And you are good to go.
Nice teardrop there.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Skymatix Live on Air.
Yeah, I'm a bit late, but I will try. Yeah.
No problem. It doesn't matter whether you are late or not if you bring with your money with you.
3.8a, Skymatix 001.
Thank you, Hakan.
You're welcome. In the recent world we are living, money talks.
Money talks.
Money
Yeah.
talks. That's for a long time already. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the saying, money buys the whiskey.
Yeah, the thing is, I started to understand right now because I am 40 years old.
That young. Okay.
Yeah.
You're a bit
I
late.
just a little bit late, but I at the end, look, you need to be optimist. At least I understood.
Gotcha.
Always. Always.
Yeah, yeah.
So let me check what we're flying.
Suddenly I realized that I don't have money.
That's
Bet you're
debatable. I thought you were one of the rich guys in Turkey, man.
I see.
Yes, because you're happy.
Yeah.
Málaga traffic, Skymatix 04, taxi to runway 31, is it 31? 31, yes, via Bravo, Alpha and Delta.
Skymatix 254, taxiing holding point runway 31 via Alpha.
You're taking 31, yes?
Yes.
Ready for pre-flight procedure. Trim up.
Skymatix 047, taxiing via Alpha, Lima, Delta to runway 12.
Your audio quality is fantastic, Uncle John. We had issues yesterday. Seems to be okay now.
You had issues?
Uncle John had issues with his audio.
Yeah, yeah. We didn't hear you, and we heard him and everything else, yeah.
Yeah. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Captain has travel back to 2005 and directed all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Discharge a reminder we cannot reach again as small carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start checklist.
Ground to cockpit. Tau is driving up.
Malaga traffic, Skymatix 3.56, stand 88. Taxi runway 31 via Lima, Bravo, Alpha.
I'll be back just now, guys. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
did you hear my comment on the radio?
I heard you in the background. Kevin translated it.
Okay, all right. No, you sound awesome on the radio today, okay? Just wanted to tell you.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Tell you what, it does my heart good to see all the guys now. It's wonderful. Thank you to everybody joining, eh? Morning, 737.
Tau connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Skymatix 001, push back and start.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine. (25N2). Starter cutout. Flaps 5 set.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
N2. Ready for before taxi procedure. Starter cut
Tow is
out.
disconnected and bypass
Engine
pin has
start
been removed.
procedure complete.
Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Málaga traffic, Skymatix 04, line up and take off, runway 31.
Skymatix 047 lining up and waiting.
Seven 737, tell me your Windows 11, did you get it running now? And did you fix your partitions and stuff? Did you get my message? Hello, I was very annoyed when I built this new machine and my hard drive didn't want to work in my SATA connector. almost 3 days to copy off all the information. You disk part it again, use that disk part utility, kill it completely, and redo it on the SATA controller. It's painful.
Skymatix 047 taking off runway 31.
Malaga traffic, Skymatix 356, lining up runway 31.
Morning, Epic.
Málaga traffic, Skymatix 052 on stand 31, pushing back for start, Málaga traffic.
Malaga traffic, Skymatix 356, taking runway 31.
Right, so Epic, I wanted to show you on the chart, just for clarity. This one does not include an auto land, okay? So what you will see here is all the figures in bold.
Skymatix 254 lining up runway 31 and wait.
Okay, sorry for the ATC there, but part of the deal. Right, so all these bold numbers, they are all linked to Barrow. When you do a Cat 1 ILS, it's very, very rare. You can, practically you can, but it's very rare for the guys to use it. The radio altimeter minimum is obviously the one in brackets. That is above the ground, that is above sea level. So those are the differences. Now, when you start using Cat 2 and Cat 3, especially the auto lands,
Skymatix 356 airborne.
because it is imperative that you have the correct altitude for an auto land. That's why they use radio, because it's more accurate. Yeah, I had to look for that word now. Okay, so in general, barrow always until you have to do auto land, but there's nothing really stopping you from using radio. You must just make sure that you use the correct radio altitude. You know, don't go use that one on the radio, because then it'll be off. But yeah, that's about the conditions in the background in layman's terms quickly.
Málaga traffic, this is Turkish Airlines 932, pushing back and start up.
You're welcome. I just quickly retyped that also to just make it clear for somebody not listening to audio, just reading. But yeah, those are the basics.
Nico, there is a traffic backside of me. Could you please tell him he can move?
I don't know who it is.
And Skymatix 254, taking off runway 31.
Oh, that's David. No, well, give David a chance, man. He's obviously pushed back and he's starting up. You just need to be patient now. Yeah.
I will be.
Yeah, thank you.
Skymatix 052, taxiing to runway 31 via Golf 7 Alpha into the holding point for runway 31. Skymatix 052.
Tommy, yeah, the big thing is just the minimums, all right? And depending on the Cat2 ILS, as far as I'm aware, you can probably use them for auto land as well. I won't, but you know, the minimums is what it is all about. Your aircraft needs to be certified to be able to do Cat2. Your pilot needs to be certified, because then you can use the lower minimums. But I'm not really sure if there's any other benefit or any other reason for it. You know, your next step is just the full auto land on a Cat 3. So I think Cat 2 is just an optional thing. You have to decide whether you do. But next time Sasso is here, we'll ask him, you know, what the real guys do, and we'll get a better answer, I'm sure. Just remember, Tommy, remember we ask Sasso. Good morning,
If Sasso
Anthony.
is real, what about us?
Well, we are real too, but we've got a different license. That's the difference.
I see.
We have a limited license.
55, go ahead.
Oh, why are you shouting on this on the frequency?
Because Kevin wanted to radio check.
Oh, I just heard static. It's probably
Yes,
too
that's
far.
here.
Yeah. Skymatix 001, line up and wait, runway 31.
Line up and wait for long time.
No, just 3 minutes. I've obviously wasted at least a minute now, so I'll wait 3 minutes anyway. But yeah. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Stabilized.
Traffic.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Steve Mitchell, to come back to your question, I'm very wary of anything X-Plane 11 and putting it in X-Plane 12. Can I tell you why? I'm a natural, very conservative, very skeptical person. I don't just believe anything you tell me, okay? And when I see what is happening on the support forums and on Facebook and how everybody is bitching and moaning about X-Plane 12 being this and that and the other and crashing and all these things, and I look at my X-Plane 12 where I have hardly any X-Plane 11 things, it makes me realize that I am more correct in my stance than the other guy is, because if I have to fix my X-Plane 12 every day, I would literally rage quit, throw it in the bin and go to 2020. Okay. And I just don't have that. Somebody's transmitting on Unicom. Gents,
Málaga traffic, this is Turkish Airlines 982. We are taxiing to runway 31.
Check your PTT. It seems to have gotten stuck. It's gone now, but it's stuck. Look, it's on. Check it.
Really?
Yeah, it's on. It's stuck.
Still.
Yes, it's still on. There you go. Now it's off. So, coming back to this X-Plane 11 story, one of the big problems that you have is, even though it's compatible...
Skymatix 04, radio check for Skymatix 047.
No, that sounds bad. Anyway, so your compatibility will end with what you see. Okay, so
loud and clear, sir.
You will not hear. Now I'm talking here because these people are talking about hearing. Damn it! You will not see the advanced features that is supposed to be in X-Plane 12. So what you're going to see is maybe a flat object instead of a shiny object. You're going to have a cost in VRAM. You're going to have a cost in FPS. You're going to have a cost in Vulcan stability. All right. Now, if your system is capable of handling the cost, then by all means, start adding the X-Plane 11 things one at a time and see which one works, which one doesn't work. Okay? Because it's going to depend on your system. Can your system handle the cost? All right. Secondly, do you really want to have a non-shiny object? Do you really want to have an airport that doesn't support the ground textures, the PBR, the shininess, the water puddles? That's something you've got to choose for yourself. It's like me using my orthos. I've had to make peace with the fact that the that was garbage. Yo. So I've had to make peace with the fact that the shorelines don't work. I've had to make peace with a lot of things, that there are edge problems, that, so that's why I always say, well, orthos work like 95%. It's good enough for me. I've made peace with the fact that I can now use it. Other guys don't like it. Other guys are more critical. So it's a private choice. It's a personal choice. You need to decide what the cost is that you're willing to bear and what you can bear. Not all the libraries are compatible. I've had one or two that I had to load because of the EBCI scenery that was actually updated by the creator of the scenery, and he tells you how to do it because you need to now make it X-Plane 12 compatible. We've all seen now on our side what happens with the scenery. We're going to go now. I just want to finish my story. We've all seen the cost of X-Plane 1110 and X-Plane 9 scenery in X-Plane 12. When Christer takes them underhand and Christer fixes them, we get anywhere from 10 to 50 FPS difference, just because they are now X-Plane 12 compatible. This is the reality of mixing X-Plane 11 with X-Plane 12. So I'm not going to do it because I don't want an unstable system. I'm not going to do it just for the sake of seeing a flat, non-shiny object, while I know that, in due course, we will get a better, shiny, proper, system. So that's my take on it, guys. Let's go. Skymatix 001 taking off runway 31.
Finally.
Je nou
sorry,
wat als
Hakan.
Nico in de Netherlands. Breien en praten tegelijk.
Stabilized.
Yeah. Here we go. Go, Hakan.
Okay.
Takeoff thrust set.
Have a good flight, sir.
You too. And everybody else.
Have fun.
80 knots.
But Hakan, you're number 4
Throttle
now.
hold.
No, right now number 3.
Yeah, correct. I'm behind you. Yeah.
V1. Rotate.
Separation time 2 minutes 59 seconds, not 3 minutes. Look, if you count to each traffic, 1 second is very valuable.
Yes. What do you mean, Hendrik? I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. I'm sorry.
Acceleration altitude.
Also for XP, also, or only native. I actually don't know what you're asking me. So I'm sorry, I'm blonde in that question. I really don't know. $737, you must have gone to the loo or taken a coffee when I asked you earlier. I see you back now. Did you fix your partition problem with your hard drives, or did you go the route that I said I had to go? I haven't looked at the forum yet, so I don't know if you answered me. Sorry.
Nico, what happened to your Skymatix livery in IVEO for A320?
No, it's not in IVEO yet.
Lap
It's only for the
77.
Zibo, for the 738 that we've got it up.
Please send for Phoenix to them.
Yeah, we need to do all the liveries, but Hakan, it's not that easy because the guys who make the liveries are not really happy to go the extra mile always. Some of them are, some of them are not. And to get it in as an MTL is one hell of an effort. And some of the guys just don't want to do it. You know, so...
Okay. I think you have already prepared one for A320. Therefore, at least you can send it because I don't want to be different with you.
Understand, but the issue is there's a difference between just making a livery and making an MTL. There are certain criteria, and I tell you what, we struggled for months to meet that criteria until one of the guys, Tony, he seemed to have figured it out, and he got the liveries on our way for us. So it will happen when we've got the right guy doing it, okay?
Have you referenced me to him?
No, Hakan, no, he wouldn't know you, I promise you.
Look, tell him, okay?
I'll tell him.
Lufthansa 3455 approaching flight over 100 at PMOS.
All right. Hendrik, let me answer you this way. I made the orthos according to my tutorial in YouTube, all right, in Explain 11 with version 1.3. And all I did was I copied the shortcuts into Explain 12. That's it. It's the same orthos I use in Explain 11. I just made shortcuts into Explain 12 to see them. Yeah, that's all I did. Okay. And for that, the cost is obviously shorelines don't work, the shininess don't work, all kinds of other things. You don't see the water puddles on it, things like that. You know, small little niggly little things. But 95% is good enough for me for the value they bring. I mean, if you look outside now, there's no orthos. I would prefer to have orthos, but I filled up my 6 terabyte hard drive now, so I don't have any more space to make new orthos. You know, so I'm just going to have to live with what I have and what I don't have. Rafael, good morning.
Nico, there is a traffic in front of me. He didn't line up yet.
Okay, they will, don't worry.
Yeah, Málaga traffic, Skymatix 052 lining up on runway 31, Málaga traffic.
Hakan.
Tell me.
You need to take a chill pill.
Yeah.
Yeah, relax, man, relax.
I am Speedy Gonzalez
there's a
today.
guy.
Yeah, there's a guy coming in behind us. I don't know which runway he's using. Just have a look on WeBuy. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I am going to take off. He need to change his runway. I don't care.
Easy, Hakan, easy.
Yeah, no, you need to take a chill pill this morning, huh?
Yeah, this morning like this. Exactly.
Anyway, Steve, you're correct. It took 2 years for the other guys, and it's still struggling. So give X-Plane a chance, man. We'll get there. Alain, Iveo, yeah, we always fly Iveo. Always, always.
I will overtake you, Hakan.
Okay, 737. No, I didn't. I know of the level change and the vertical speed errors in 3.7, but I'm not aware of other errors. Which errors do you have? And did you put it on the forum? Because if it's not there, it doesn't help you talk about it. It needs to go to the forum that Zibo can fix it, but you need to tell me.
And Malaga traffic, Skymatix 052 taking off runway 31, Malaga traffic.
Turkish Liner 82 lining up for runway 31 at Malaga. If any airplane who is approaching this runway needs to be careful.
Your volume is very low, Hakan.
Did you see how I informed them?
Yeah.
What did you say, Hakan?
I said that if someone approaches this runway, he needs to be careful.
He has to go right.
Even I said that I have a pistol with me.
You must be Turkish.
Yeah. Pistol, but when you shot it, it gives you flag.
I never saved the reports. It was obviously on the internet, some other news website. I hope I'm not talking nonsense now, but I know of at least one or at least two incidents where helicopters were shot at here, and they had to do emergency landings. So I don't know who got that into their silly little numbskulls to actually start shooting at helicopters now, but it's not a good idea.
Well, you have funny people everywhere.
Last 1 minute for takeoff.
Okay.
He's coming, Hakan. He's coming in.
Yeah. I am excited, Nico.
Okay, good.
What I need to do when I reach to VR?
Pull up.
I will.
And close your eyes.
I will close my eyes.
And just before you pull back on the stick, just take a deep breath and hold it for 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
We help you, Hakan. We help you.
Okay, help me because I need it.
Check that nice little tray now. It's forming there.
Okay.
Right, so I count 10 guys, 10 Skymatix.
Oh, wow, there are 2 planes coming in. That's not fair.
Can I have 87 final runway 31 at Malaga?
Malaga traffic, Skymatix 6, taxiing runway 131.
Right, and there that Scandinavian has actually just told you he's on final. So once Hakan goes, he can land and that'll be the
I
score.
didn't hear it. I just heard static noise. Okay.
Okay, Anthony. Enjoy. Sorry for that, but enjoy. Try and enjoy. Yeah, no, I heard him.
Ah, Hakan is gone. Okay. I will just go in between the planes and align me later on in the train.
Mm-hmm. Raffaello, are you still on stream? Are you still watching? It just dawned on me what your problem could be. I know what you're referring to. But now you might have left. Guys, so anyway, whether he's here or not, if you guys have a problem loading 3.7, the only reason you will have an issue with 3.7 is if you do not update your Explain 12. Explain 12 needs to be on 12.04 Bravo 2. Okay, once you are on the latest version, the new Zibo will work. All right, well, there's your answer. I just gave it. Please update your Explain. If you do not do it, you're going to have all kinds of issues with all kinds of files. The significant change between Explain 12.03 and 12.04 is so big, it is so huge,
Can I have 87 runway 31 okay.
the two Zibos will not work. 3.6 is for the old Explain, 3.7 is for the new Explain. So that is it. Okay, those are the big ones. If that is in place, mine works. You can see it works. I'm actually flying 8A already, a newer version, but it's the same thing apart from two little small things. So yes, you have to update with beta enabled. If it's not beta enabled, you're going to have a problem. Okay, so if that's the problem, you'll see the guys discussed it on the forum. It's a known issue, but it's because of the incompatibility. So on Facebook Zibo Pilots group, as well as on the forum, I did note that you guys need to update. Rafael, if it's anything else, you're going to have to put it on the forum, and then we'll have to look at it because I don't know. Or you can tell me here. Good morning, Carl. Hope you're good, buddy. Nice to see you. Oops. Okay, well, good luck with that. Ah. Ouch.
Who is taking off on runway 31?
Lufthansa 85 V3, final approach on 31, Málaga.
Peter, I think Rule was referencing you there, just FYI.
Because I didn't hear a toga.
Okay.
To level off.
1,000 to go.
Yeah, Rule, he mentioned earlier that he's going to take off and then vector himself to get in sequence in the Skymatix train, you know, not to interfere with the other traffic. So I think he might have been under a little bit of pressure. That's why you didn't hear from him.
No problems, no problems.
Yeah, I was trying to take off between the two landing planes.
Yeah.
I just asked for the sequencing.
Yeah, I understand.
Nice cloud surfing this morning.
Málaga traffic, Skymatix 6, lining up 3-1 and holding.
Morning.
Hey, Sasso, good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Aken.
We are flying. We are
So.
flying, but we are not fly.
Me?
No, we are not.
Oh.
Anyway, Sasso.
Yeah?
I hear congratulations is in order and you're going to spread your wings on IVAO.
Sorry?
You're gonna spread your wings on IVAO.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
Yeah.
You saw.
Yeah.
Yes. That's my idea. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, thanks.
The main problem there is time. That's the main issue.
Yeah, I know. But it's good to have the authority already, you know, and you can play with when you want.
Exactly. Because that's what I thought yesterday, while there was the event. When you lost the tower at the destination, I was trying to open it, to open the position, but I was unable because of this rule of the division. So then I contacted Denton, which was spot on, was perfect. And we'll see what we can do. I was actually thinking to do the exam as well, you know, the practice exam as an ITC, because, for instance, in Milano or places that I know, it's strange to say maybe, but I know by experience how ATC manage the aircraft in terms of sequence and stuff. It's at the end what we did yesterday with the separation from the other traffic. So, you know, to open up a position like the radar, you have to have a certain rating. And at the moment, I don't even know what rating I have, but I have the lowest one. So I did already theoretical exam years ago, but then I never done the practical exam for ATC, just because sometimes I feel it's a mess, at least over Italy. It becomes a game where you have, as a tower controller, you know, 34 aircraft and not even a delivery or ground frequency, which is completely unacceptable. In reality, you would have immediately or slot time or a ground colleague or a delivery controller to help you out. So sometimes over Italy, just a game, you know. I don't like these things because it's best to be close to reality as possible. Then that is not reality. Maybe I even said to Denton, maybe I can organize some exam, some practice, and then maybe an exam as a tower ATC. We'll see. Never say never.
Well, when you do it, you know where to find pilots that will help you. So you just say the word and we do it.
Absolutely. So you can do the event and I can open up the position.
Yeah. As long as you don't mind me coming there with my Charlie 172 doing circuits or something stupid like that. Yeah,
No,
we'll make
I
a plan.
need that. I need that because I'm not want to say I'm good, but you know I know the phraseology, especially for the IFR, because that's what I do every day. But sometimes, you know, I have to think in the middle about the VFR traffic, which is pretty simple because it's always the same communication, more or less. But it's more about finding the space for the VFR traffic in the middle of the IFR. That is also because for the IFR traffics as a tower ATC, you only really give clearance, landing, takeoff, and maybe taxi. Other than that, it's pretty simple for the IFR.
Boss.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
To who?
If you are an airline like a Skymatix, you shouldn't be only one type of airplane.
We're not
You
one
need
type.
to-
We've got
Yeah.
plenty of types.
Yeah. For example, there must be a 320 as well. Am I right?
Yes.
If someone who wants to learn A320 in the Skymatix airline, I will request a region in Discord. I can teach them something. For your information, it depends on you. I am not insisting or pressure you. I respect your decisions, but if you are thinking like an airline, I can give type information about 320 for Phoenix at least.
Yes, Hakan. We can look at more training later on. I don't mind. It's good to get everybody on speed. We can do that on Discord again later.
Roger that.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, just for your information, we have a runway change at Bilbao. All right. We have been told now that runway 30 is the preferred runway. Never heard of it, but anyway, that's the ATC saying that. So just
God
be careful.
bless you.
Be careful now when you do your approaches, because the funny thing about this thing is also your star and your finals don't align up. They just don't. So you've got to be very wide awake now. We're going to have to make a decision of how to approach this flippin' place.
I said that I have really strong connections. You don't believe me.
You just, today you need a chill pill. You're very excited today.
Look, Sasso, I told him at the beginning where we are on the ground, okay, in Málaga. I said that we're gonna use runway 30 for landing. He disregarded me.
No,
and
I didn't disregard you. I disagreed.
No.
I disagreed.
Yeah. I told him that, okay, Nico, we're gonna see. I have a connection with the upper side, I said. He didn't accept me. Right now, he is announcing. Look, he is announcing. Guys, be careful.
You were right.
Runway changed.
Yeah, okay, all right. Let's make it easy. Guys, Hakan was right.
In real life, they're also using 30.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, the wind is 3 knots, so it's much of a muchness. This is literally the ATC's choice. So instead of disconnecting in a rage quit again, I'm just going to do what he wants. I'm far away enough, so I'm going to change.
It's easy, gents. As a flight dispatcher, I can tell you, use the Domingo Delta Golf Oscar 1 Quebec arrival
Yes.
And then
correct.
you're gonna have the ILS at Zulu,
Yes.
runway 30 by Karma is the point.
Exactly.
Exactly what I am doing. He
That's
told you
what I
guys.
found. Yes,
Yeah.
what I found. Yeah.
That works. It's gonna be interesting because Karma is over hill or mountains, so you have to manage a bit of energy there. But if the wind is 3 knots, I'm not expecting turbulence.
Anyway, so they are going to learn day by day. You
Of
know,
course, yeah.
we cannot do that anything for them. They don't listen me.
Oh man!
Hakan, you have to wonder why.
I wonder why. Hakan.
Sometimes we wonder, Hakan. Sometimes we wonder.
Yeah.
Now Hakan will use his magic power, and you will have landing runway 37.
Yes. Okay.
And then it's a real problem, man.
I've got one better for you. Sasso is now here. Let us ask Sasso the question. Okay?
Whoa.
There was a question
Okay,
earlier. Let me find
I have
it.
a question. How old are you?
Me?
Yes, question I am
So
asking. He said,
I'm Sasso, I'm 30 years old, I'm single, I'm from Italy. What else you wanna know?
Your bank account and
PIN number
and password as well.
Oh man.
All right, the question, Sasso, was from Tommy, and it is, what's the difference between Cat 1 and Cat 2 except for minima?
Cat 1 and Cat 2. Well, the Cat 2 is with the autoland. The Cat 1 is without the autoland. Cat 1 means that technically you can leave the autopilot on, but the ILS sensitive area is not provided, is not safe. In other words, you may have on the very last final the fly slope and the localizer, they may fluctuate a bit. And of course, this is not acceptable for an autoland. Also, consider that if you don't select the correct radio minima plus the second autopilot, then the autopilot is gonna disconnect, and you cannot. Well, the autopilot is not gonna disconnect. The autopilot technically will remain in, but you will not have the flare as a pitch mode. So in other words, you are not able to complete the landing. You will smash the ground probably. So I would say that's the main difference.
Yeah, so I summed it up, different minimums, as Tommy said, and also the difference between autoland and not. So yeah. That wasn't too bad.
No, man.
The thing is, when I was a child, there was no LS. Therefore, you need to trust yourself.
Huh.
Yeah, you're welcome, Tommy. Sorry. All right. Okay, I've changed. Hakan?
Tell me.
You were right.
Oh, of course, I am always right, you know.
Oh man.
Oh boy, we're gonna hear this for weeks.
You know, but you don't want to hear this.
Never-ending story.
Yeah.
Hakan?
Tell me.
I believe
you were right.
No. I believe the customer is always right until he's wrong.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Especially in the United States of America, you shouldn't do same mistake. The only thing you need to do is listen to me. That's it.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. The thing is easy. Listen to me.
The thing is easy. The thingy.
Yeah, anyway.
I love it. I wonder why. Where is Paul?
Oh, he
I
was
think
here
Paul,
earlier.
yeah, Paul
He's
came
sleeping.
here because I was talking now with Nico. He went.
Jealous then.
No, not jealous. He's right. He don't
He's
like.
right. It's like the
He don't
customer.
like. Yeah, he's a customer.
You even have ground in Bilbao.
Yep. Yeah, nice.
Acchezza.
Oh, that's a name and a half. Never heard that name before. Eh?
Sure.
Okay, we're getting close to top of descent, so let's start doing some planning of some sorts.
Nico, I want to ask a question.
What?
Oh.
There is a SD key in Microsoft Flight Simulator. SD key updates. What purpose of SD key? What is that?
It's the software development kit. That is what the ground rules are for the software development if you want to add something into the program. Doesn't matter what program it is. All the different features inside of a program should have some other SDK. It's like a handbook that tells you you can use gold and diamond to put into this product, but you can't use coal and dust. That's what it is.
See.
All it
I
is.
see. I see. Thank you. The God created the man too much. However, a few gentlemen he created. Did you understand?
Yeah, but a lot of people can be gentlemen, but it all depends on how their wife treats them. You know, some people have got bad wives, and then they come and take out their nonsense on other people, and then they're not gentlemen anymore. Hakan, you're going into a slippery slope now. Stay out of that one.
Yeah.
What I
Warning,
do, I couldn't
caution.
hear you.
It's like the fire drill, basically. Stay away of the fire.
Yeah. just stay
Okay,
away.
let me listen some Blue Star Bar song. Maybe I can reset myself.
Sit still.
Reset button.
Sit still when you're at the barber.
Why someone gone? Nico,
Maybe you talk too much nonsense, Hakan.
who is he?
I don't know. I didn't see anybody go.
Okay. You are making fun here.
Yeah, but there's fun and there's fun. Sometimes you just got to hold your horses a little bit.
Okay. While we are cruising, there is no problem, but while we are approaching and landing, I think we shouldn't be serious. Yeah, we should be serious. You know, stabilized cockpit.
Yeah. Scotsman, I don't know. You're going to have to ask Zibo on the forum, buddy. Ask him.
If you don't believe me, you can ask the real guy. What they are doing during cruise flight.
They're
Looking
playing
at
Tetris.
the instrument.
Huh?
Oh no, man. Looking at the instrument and
Okay.
adding the manual.
Musical instruments. What do you mean?
Flight instruments, man.
Flight instruments. Okay.
Play piano music.
I see. Did you see, Nico? They are looking at the instruments. That's it.
And playing Tetris. Trust me. He can't acknowledge it. I'm speaking on his behalf. If he says it, he can get in trouble. Okay. And 4. What's the maximum landing weight of the Boeing again, Sasso?
65317.
It depends on the airplane, changing by airplane to airplane.
Yeah, man,
Correct.
I know that. I've asked specifically for this one. So we like right on the border there, right on the fence.
Wow, man. You loaded fuel, huh?
Look, Nico, you don't implement the
traffic,
real rules.
Skymatix 356
Therefore, real guys,
descent
at the end, they are
for
talking
star
about us.
DGO1
They are
Quebec,
nothing.
runway
Okay, they told us.
30.
If you implement the rules one by one and clearly, they cannot talk.
I can't.
That's it.
Okay.
Tell me.
We know the rules. We just had to quickly verify something. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason the alternate airport is obviously not correct because that's where the extra fuel goes to always, is that alternate. In all of the time, I've had maybe 4 people, including you, that have asked for it. There's not a great use for it, it seems. I've seen it on the forum and on Facebook by 1 or 2 guys or 3 guys. So you're like number 4.
Nico,
Yes, Hakan.
how do you understand you are reaching ETP point on Boeing?
What's a ETP point?
Equidistance point, if I know correctly.
Equal distance point. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Then
suppose you
there
can
is-
do mathematics on it, but it's not something that is actually displayed.
Okay.
And anyway, in most cases, I think the value of something like that would be more if you do intercontinental flight or something, use ETOPS. You know, then it's nice to know these things. But when you're doing just little domestic flights like we do, it's largely irrelevant.
Okay.
When Sasso comes back, we'll ask him what the use of it is in the real aircraft, okay? Because for me, from my perspective, I don't see any use in it. I never use it. You know, it's not something that I base anything on. It's just, I don't use it.
Hey, ground and tower is online in Bilbao. I am
Told you
giving the
so.
frequency.
I told you so.
Tower 118.5, tower 121.7, ground.
Guys, I am about to descend. So just after, you know what,
Ready
you know,
for
no,
descent
let me
procedure.
set it up. I just want to go grab a glass of cold drink of some sorts. Just set up this descent quickly, and then let's go around and do it. 24,400. Okay. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Sasso. Sasso is not here.
Approach top of descent.
I am back.
Welcome, Nico. I wanted to ask a question to Sasso, however, I couldn't find him. If you want, I can ask to you related to flight.
Well, yeah, I see he's disconnected. I don't know if I can help you, but you're welcome to ask.
Thank you. I sometimes forget. In the past, I read it, but I don't remember. Maybe you can remember. When you are asking to Sasso a question related to ILS 1 and 2, I wanted to ask him what is ILS X, Y, and Z difference.
I don't know. We had a chat about it a while ago, but he's going to be the better one to tell you.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, it's one of the new systems that they want to bring in. It is the new system they want to bring in. They want to get rid of the normal Cat 1, 2, and 3. So they're changing and it's got to do with RNAV, I think, if I recall correctly. It's making more use of RNAV because of cost and also accuracy. But
I
anyway,
see.
that's something you'll have to ask him.
Okay, it's a kind of revision, maybe.
It is. It's part of the evolution, you know. So they've moved off VORs, NDBs to go onto ILS. Now from ILS, they're going to all kinds of RNAV systems. You know, it's just
Okay.
all part of the evolution.
Dankeschön.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm on the star already.
You are purple in the web iron, Nico, as a
Because
content creator.
correct. All it is.
Yeah. You are a black sheep in the white ships.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Umar. Yes, you can, Tommy, but then obviously you need ATC online, and the bare minimum that you need to do is set up your runway in the FMC. So you can skip the star, but you have to have the runway in there, that you have some other guidance further. And obviously, if it's ILS, you're going to have to set up the frequencies and the courses.
Mr. Hakan,
You don't need to tell me Mister. I am not Mister. I am Hakan. Please shoot, like Nico. Yeah.
you have to speed up with that old Airbus. We're catching in.
No problem, sir. Because I am going to start descending a few minutes later. Therefore, I am going to descend madly like Speedy Gonzales. Okay, there is no problem.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. My cost index is 20 for your information, by the way.
Sorry?
My cost index is 20.
Okay. Same here.
Okay, then you shouldn't. But you are descending?
No, not yet.
Level 100.
Okay, then
Landing light
interesting.
switches on.
40 miles before top of descent.
Okay, let me play with this guy a little bit.
Don't worry. No, Hakan, don't worry. You're still 20 miles ahead, so don't worry.
Okay. 20 miles is good.
It's perfect, yeah.
Up to 5 miles, there is no problem.
Exactly.
Hello.
Hello,
Sasso.
you're back.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh, fantastic! I just saw John and Kev landing,
In
and
this
I'm
case,
now here.
you should say fantastico.
Fantastico, va bene.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I have a question to you.
Go.
What is the differences between in the charts ILS X, Y, and Z?
Okay, it may be that one ILS Z and Y. Well, it just depends. It depends on the procedure. It may be the starting point of the procedure. It might be the go-around procedure. It might be the minima. It might be millions of things. If there are, you see, immediately if you look at the ILS Zulu 30, it doesn't say anything on the main charts. But then if you look at the ILS Yankee 30, there is a box there which says procedure to be used only when Bravo Lima Victor VOR is US. And in fact, the main difference there compared with the ILS Zulu is the go-around procedure. Because the go-around cannot be based on Bravo Lima Victor. So it's just a different procedure.
Okay.
I see. Yeah,
Hakan,
tell me, sir.
I didn't understand your question clearly. He understood the assignment better than me. So, okay, you know, Sasa, what I thought about when he said that is, remember we were looking at the new type of charts and the new approaches and things. I obviously mistook it for that. When are they implementing those new things and getting rid of the old system? And do you know anything about that? Not yet.
No, not yet. There is a kind of probation period and all these new rules because the company said to EASA, you are crazy.
Okay. In this case, I wanna ask the same question with a different way. Okay. As a pilot, why should I choose ILS Y? Why should I choose ILS Z here?
Well, it depends. In this case, you are in a simulator, so unless ATC is playing with you, you are not simulating that Bravo Lima Victor VOR is US. But when you are in reality, sometimes Bravo Lima Victor VOR can go, and probably if there is a procedure for that, actually a chart, it means that it could be that it goes US Y many times, you know? So it just depends. That's the breaking up between simulation and reality. When you go into an airport, you have to check the NOTAMs. And maybe one day in the NOTAM for Bilbao, you will see Bravo Lima Victor VOR US. So in that case, you already know that you will not be able to use legally the ILS Zulu 30, because in case of go around, if you lose the FMC, because of course we know that we are going to have all the go around routing in the FMC, but when legally you cannot base your flying status on the FMC. You always have to have a backup plan with conventional navigation. So if Bravo Lima Victor is US, then I'm not allowed to back up my missed approach for the ILS Zulu 30. Because it says climb to 2 nautical miles Bravo Lima Victor, which I already don't know what it is, because if Bravo Lima Victor is US, then I don't know the distance. And then turn right and follow a radial from Bravo Lima Victor. So in this case, I know already that I will have to use ILS Yankee 30.
I see.
See?
Is dispatcher playing role by select?
Right, guys, unfortunately, I have to cut them short. I need to speak to the tower now. Bilbao Tower, Skymatix 001. We are 17 nautical miles inbound on the ILS for runway 30.
Skymatix 001, hello sir, continue approach for runway 30.
Continue approach for runway 30, Skymatix 001.
1000 to level off.
US, then you are down to a non-precision approach, maybe the VOR. In that case, what I would say, less separation or more separation between traffics, maybe holding, maybe slow down the speed. I want to take extra fuel. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it depends on the weather. It's all a process of, you know, what I'm expecting.
Have a good day.
I see. Thank you very much, Sasso. It was so informative.
Okay, gents, I'm on short finals, so if you can just give me 5 minutes, then you can start chatting again.
Yep.
Thanks, Scotsman. Yeah, man, yeah. Let us know, Cole. I hope you get it right, man. Right, might go around the 6,000 eventually, so that. Thanks, Steve.
Radio altimeter.
I'm streaming here on Discord if you guys want to watch real time.
Thank you.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Nostrum 39 Kilo Quebec, mantenga presente posición, le llamo.
Flaps 15 set. Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist.
Yes, Scotsman, it was, eh? Whoop, whoop.
Taxi lights on.
Oh, it looks great, huh? Wow.
Wow, fantastico. Have a
What's
good
up?
landing, sir.
Thank you.
500. Clear to land runway 30.
You need to butter the bread, okay?
Approaching decision
I'll
height.
try.
300.
Minimum.
Minimums.
Airlostrum, correction. Skymatix 001, sorry sir, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway clear to land. Thank you for the light clearance, sir.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Airlostrum 39 Kilo Quebec, entra y mantener piso 30.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked.
Here we go. You are a professional, man.
Nice.
Exactly, nice landing. Even close to mine.
60 knots.
You landed already? No,
Yes.
you're still in the air.
No,
Okay.
no.
Great landing.
No autos
You
in
are
this area,
professional.
no, Steve. And I've run out of space. I can't make any more. I'll have to upgrade my hard drive now. Runway vacated, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, sorry again, sir. Contact Bilbao ground 121.700. Bye bye.
Thank you, switching to ground, Skymatix 001.
Good day, Bilbao. Skymatix 0.
After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
Ground, good day, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, do you have any standing preference?
Not really, sir. Somewhere close to my
After
company would be
landing
fine.
procedure complete.
Copy that. Skymatix 001, taxi to stand number 5 via gate Bravo.
Stand 5 via gate Bravo, Skymatix 001. There's 5, okay.
Flaps up and set. Flaps up and set.
Ooh, we're rolling backwards. No. Get some thrust first. Yeah. Can you imagine that?
Go back on the runway.
Yeah, this is default. No, I was far enough, but wow, what a jolt to wake me up. Scotsman, yeah, this is all default. Default explained. No, it's not stand of choice. It's stand 5 via Bravo, so I figured it out just now. All I can imagine is that the apron must be Bravo, because we're currently there on Tango, and then we'll take the left and stand 5. I don't want to be funny. I'm glad this guy changed his mind and he listened to Hakan to use runway 30. You guys can talk again. It's not. It's done. I've landed. The
What I
problem is-
didn't.
Yeah. Okay. No, we see you still flying. Those shimmering trees, man. Look
So,
at
Nico,
all these ticks. Yes, sir.
I have to go.
Okay.
We keep in touch. Maybe in the afternoon I will be able to stick around. I don't know.
Okay, we'll
I
see.
have no idea.
We'll see.
All right.
See you. Thank you
Thanks,
very much for
Sasso.
the report.
Have a good day. Bye.
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 Bye bye.
Ready. Press the wrong button. Hello, Uncle John. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure. Ready for shutdown procedure.
Is he going to stop? Did he stop? Like he did.
Shutdown procedure complete. Ready for shutdown checklist.
Secure procedure.
Secure procedure.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Glad you could make it today and you didn't have work interfering and all. IREP is filed. I plan to close the STKP. Right, let me get my IRA web eye open and we can see who's next. So, gents, ladies, we are done. You're welcome to continue your day. But I'm, as usual, now going to just wait for the guys to come in still. So I'll be another 10, maybe 15 minutes online. If you guys want to stick around, you're more than welcome. We've got 3 guys coming in, so it might not be that long. It'll be 10 minutes. Yes, sir.
Hello, Bilbao Ground, Skymatix 014.
Secure procedure
I've
complete.
departed on Delta 1, I'm afraid.
Ready for
Skymatix
secure checklist.
014, no worries. Do you prefer...
I'm just switching to tower quickly. Button. Thanks, Aeronox, for stopping by. I'm glad you liked it. Right, so first up will be Hakan. Hakan.
Tell me.
I'm putting you on my stream, so you better not embarrass
Really?
us. You better land
Oh,
proper.
no problem.
Right. Somewhere.
Turkish Niner 82, the wind variable, 2 knots, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land, wind is copied to runway 30, Turkish Niner 8.
Terrible place to have it. Let me put it back.
Tower, a very good day. The Skymatix 206, established eyelash runway 30.
Skymatix 206, recycle squawk 3466.
Squawk 3466, Skymatix 206.
Skymatix 206, continue approach runway 30.
Continue approach runway 30, Skymatix 206.
Neil, some people live for Airbus, man. Like we live for Boeing. Welcome, Hakan.
Thank you.
Right, next up is Peter. And then it's Roel.
Runway 30, vacated Turkish Niner 82.
Turkish Niner 82, contact Bilbao ground 121.700, bye-bye.
Going to 121.700. Thank you very much for the service. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bilbao Tower, good morning. Skymatix 6 on the localizer, runway 30.
Skymatix 006, recycle squawk 3413.
3413, Skymatix 6.
Skymatix 206, wind variable, 2 knots, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 30, clear to land, Skymatix 206.
Skymatix 006, continue approach runway 30.
Continuing approach 30, Skymatix 6.
Skymatix 206, contact Bilbao ground 121.700, bye.
Contacting ground 121.700. Thank you very much for your service, sir. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Skymatix 206.
Skymatix 006, wind variable 2 knots, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 30, Skymatix 6.
David,
Yeah, hi.
flying the opposite direction. Are you doing the hold or what happened there?
No, I've sort of shortened it. Yeah, I had a bit of a screw up, but I just
Okay.
lost comms. I couldn't talk to him, and then by the time I figured out
Okay.
what I was doing, I was just too fast. So I just done a bit of a spin around.
No problem. Krista, no, this is not edited. This is all default, huh? You haven't been here before, so the only guy I support currently that edits anything is you. So if you didn't do it, no one did it. It does, eh? It does. Obviously, the airport needs a lot of customization, but for a default, is it in your drive? Okay, well then maybe, look, in terms of the airport, then it could be yours because I usually take everything you have. So my apologies then. But in terms of the surroundings and all, no, this is all default. So not sure. But my friend, the only person who makes any edits that I use is you. Let me go just check what I did, if it is in here. Yeah, you're right. There it is. It's your scenery. It's your one, Krista. I completely forgot. There's a rule landing, and then after him is David. Hope he's gonna make it. Good luck, Rule. Looks like it. Hey, this discrepancy in what the network shows us and what actually happened is kind of scary, eh? Right, David's turned around. He's on his way back in.
Tower, runway vacated, Skymatix 6.
Skymatix 006, contact Bilbao ground 121.700, bye-bye.
121.7. Bye-bye. Thank you for your service.
Here he is.
Bilbao 2 on
Here we go.
schematics
This view is
052
wonderful.
established on the
Yeah.
ILS for runway 30. Apologies for the
Very
comms
good
before.
choice for landing, sir. Bilbao is fantastic place. I
Skymatix
love it.
like it.
052
Yeah, I like it.
with variable to nose runway 30 clear
In
to
this
land.
case, I need to ask a question.
Mm.
Are you disco?
Cola.
Cola, okay.
Apologies, repeat for schematic 052.
Skymatix 052, continue ELS Zulu runway 30 and you are clear to land with variable to nose.
It's clear to land, continue clear to land
Okay,
on
Steve, talk
runway 30,
later.
schematic
Bye-bye.
052.
I just had to mute myself so David didn't hear me in the Discord room. That's why I had to apologize and ask for a repeat of the commands. Sorry, man. Sorry, David. Apologies, David. Sorry.
What happened?
You and me spoke over the ATC. Didn't hear him, so I had to ask
I
for a
see.
repeat. Have a nice day, Tommy. Bye-bye. Hello, HD. Welcome, David.
Thank you.
Okay, Krister. Thank you.
Skymatix
Bilbao has been
052,
fixed.
contact Bilbao ground 121
Thoroughly.
0. Bye-bye.
Completely and thoroughly.
This is wonderful.
Nice flight. Nice.
Exactly.
Contacting ground
Because why? Did you ask why we have
121.7.
nice
Thanks for
flight?
service today. Bye-bye.
No, just remarking.
052.
I felt it was a very nice flight.
Yeah, The thing is, I am here because of that reason. The flight was not nice. Yeah, it is not related to Nico.
I. Ouch.
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
Well, Uncle John is not here to tease, so I think he's taking on you now, Nico.
Yeah.
Nico, would you like to fly a world tour? IVEO, 50 legs.
No. No, I've done 3 world tours in my life. That was enough, thank you. 3 or 4? I actually think it's 4.
Yeah, why not? 5th one is the last one, maybe.
No, I said the last time. It killed me. Towards the end, I just wanted it to die and get over it. No, I'll tell you what, with the new VA and all the features it's got, it's going to keep me so busy. I don't have time to do that.
Okie dokie. You know, we are at the beginning of the 2023. Maybe we can fly weekly. Why not?
We'll see. Good morning, Mr. Bilbao Tower, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. It was nice having you and your service and the ground guy as well, man. Thank you very much for providing service. Scotsman, have a great day, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tower. Mr. Perez.
We were
Nico,
just
sorry.
We were just saying, Aketsa, that your airport has been tixed completely and thoroughly. What did you want to say, Hakan?
I wanted to say, anybody taxiing right now because I want to take a screenshot.
Yeah. David, give him another minute.
Okay,
David is taxiing in.
Hakan?
Tell me.
When are you flying Tix 982 now?
I am not flying.
No, you're stationary on the ground. I'm asking you, when are you using Tix 982 as your call sign?
I will use whenever you publish MTL.
So now it's my fault.
Yes, it is, because I want to do everything properly. Yeah, it's a kind of obsession with my flight simulator. It is not related to you.
Okay.
When you tell me, okay, MTL for A320 is ready in IVAO, you will see that I'm going to start flying with the Skymatix.
Okay. I'll have to speak to the guys and see what we can come up with, because getting an MTL is so damn difficult. It's not even funny.
Okay. The thing is, it doesn't matter right now which company I am flying with. Look, what happened recently, I'm using this call sign maybe more than 22 years. Okay, I didn't change it. However, in the Turkey-based virtual airlines, one pilot started using my call sign. Therefore, I wanted to fly frequently with this call sign, and also I found him on Discord and contacted with it. All my setups was done for this call sign. I said, please change your mind. He accepted, and thank you very much, him, by the way. Right now, in order to keep this my call sign for myself, for me, I fly frequently with this one. But the thing is, as soon as you change, as I said, I am going to switch it.
Okay. All right.
But Hakan, how can it be you're using it for 22 years when you're 23?
I am 40.
that went over his head. It's a joke, Hakan.
I see.
Missed that one.
I understand right now. Okay. I was supposed that you were asking that question
seriously.
Seriously, yeah.
No, not always serious. No.
Wow,
actually,
look at
but
this.
you are a little bit wrong because I am 16 years old, not 23.
His dad flew the call sign before him.
You wish. You wish.
There you go, gentlemen. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
I cannot take the screenshot because of last traffic.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, put in the Discord, Nico. Put in the Discord.
I shall do that.
Okay, I would like to thank you for everyone who prepared this flight. Flying with you in the groups with everyone was really fantastic. Today continues to, I will fly for your information. Thank you very much again. I am disconnecting from IVO. I am here off in
bye.
the Discord. See you.
Thanks, Anthony. Hello, Dracula. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the end of the stream then. Thank you to everybody participating, the ATC guys as well, and every one of you that watched the stream. Thank you so much. Guys, 8A looks fantastic. I have no idea when Zibo's going to release version 8 to you guys, but I'm very happy with it. So unless he adds more tweaks or finds bugs to fix, I'm happy. We'll have to wait until he releases. Then I'll obviously let you know. But until then, have fun. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye for now.
Thanks for flying, Nico.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.